It's and you know what that means? Starbucks has dropped their festive lineup. I want us to all enjoy them. So today I'm giving you my top hacks to enjoy Starbucks holiday drinks without the blood sugar crash. So you can have your cup of cheer and keep your goals intact. So let's get into it.
Welcome to the Glucose Diaries, where midlife meets metabolic magic. I'm Stephanie, and after 20 plus years of trial and error, I finally cracked the code on blood sugar, hormones, and fat loss. And now I'm sharing everything I've learned with you. Because here's the wild part. 9 out of 10 adults in the US are metabolically unhealthy, and most have no idea. This podcast is here to change that with real talk, no fluff, and zero gatekeeping. Each episode is short, practical, and packed with real-life examples to help you understand what's actually going on inside your body and what you can do about it one step at a time. Please note, this show is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making any changes to your wellness routine. Now let's dive into today's episode.
Hey, it's Stephanie. Welcome back to the Glucose Diaries podcast. And you know what that means? Starbucks has dropped their festive lineup. We've got pumpkin spice lattes, we've got peppermint mochas, and whatever new sugar bombs that they're rolling out this year. And listen, I want us to all enjoy them. This is not about avoiding joy or skipping your holiday favorites, but it's also about not riding a sugar roller coaster, spiking your insulin, and storing extra fat that has you regretting every sip come January. So today I'm giving you my top hacks to enjoy Starbucks holiday drinks without the blood sugar crash. So you can have your cup of cheer and keep your goals intact. So let's get into it. So hack number 1, downsize your drink. The easiest way to cut sugar without overthinking it, go down a size. A tall 12-ounce pumpkin spice latte has way less sugar than a Grande 16-ounce, and the difference in taste is minimal, but the difference in your blood sugar is huge. Hack number 2, skip the whipped cream. Whipped cream is basically extra sugar and fat that you don't need, and it just sits there melting in your drink. Skip it, and you'll instantly cut calories and sugar without losing the flavor of the drink itself. Hack number 3, choose a better milk. I use this every single time I go there. So the default milk for most drinks at Starbucks is going to be 2% milk, almond milk, or oat milk. All of those are going to have additional sugars that you don't want and that you can avoid if you just replace them with either heavy whipping cream or half and half. And they're actually going to give you more richness to your drink without the sugar spike. If you want a non-dairy option, go with either the half and half, or you could do almond milk. Just know that the majority of Starbucks, all of them to my knowledge, their almond milk is sweetened. So if you can find them where they have it unsweetened, you could go with that. But most of them aren't going to have the unsweetened almond milk. So opt for the heavy whipping cream or the half and half in your drinks for the lower sugar option. Hack number 4, reduce the syrup. Most of the sugar in the holiday drinks are going to come from the flavored syrups and sauces that they use. So instead of the full amount, ask for half the pumps or even just 1 pump. So let me give you an example. A Grande peppermint mocha normally has 4 pumps of peppermint syrup and 4 pumps of mocha syrup. It's like a sugar nightmare. Ask for 2 pumps of each or less, and you'll still get the flavor without all the sugar. Some baristas call this half sweet, but not all of them do. So just tell them exactly how many pumps that you want in your drink. Hack number 5 is build your drink in the Starbucks app. I do this all the time because I feel like customizing the drink in the app takes a ton of pressure off, either trying to do it in the drive-through window or in person, especially if there's a line behind you and you're trying to like swap out milks and tell them that you want a different amount of pumps or you want the sugar-free version if they have it and you want a different milk. I just personally like doing all that in the app. Plus, I like it because my app will then save a record of what I've ordered. And if I want to order it again, it's just super easy to just tap add to cart. Yes, I want this order, and just go pick it up at the mobile pickup station. So I love doing that. You can also in the app customize if you want like a cinnamon powder on top. You can also customize if you want sugar packets. So I always add sweetener packets, add the stevia and not the cane sugar. And you can also change the size that you want in the app so that you get the smaller sugar loads. If it's the default's to Grande, you can go to tall. If it's a venti, you can downsize to Grande if you want. So the app, just a heads up, will not update the nutrition information when you make your edits. So if you were to go into the Starbucks app and look at the nutrition information, for just the base drink, it's going to stay the same, even if you take out oat milk and replace it with heavy whipping cream. Even if you take out 4 pumps of peppermint syrup and change it down to 1 pump. It's not going to change the nutrition information, just FYI. The only time it changes the nutrition information is if you change the size of the drink. So if you go from a venti to a grande to a tall, it will change the nutrition information based on that information that you've given the app. Hack number 6. This is my favorite. I do this every time I go to Starbucks. So this is if you want to go to enjoy a drink at Starbucks, but maybe you don't want to change up one of the holiday drink recipes. This is the 0 sugar base drink that I do all the time. So if you want to totally skip the sugar, but still enjoy Starbucks, here's my go-to order. Order a hot coffee or Americano that's going to have no cream or sugar in it. Then have them do 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla syrup. They have this all year round. Sometimes they have seasonal sugar-free flavors, but they always have the sugar-free vanilla. Then you're going to add a splash of heavy whipping cream or half and half. You're going to add a sprinkle of the cinnamon powder. And then you're going to add a packet of the Starbucks stevia if you want it a little bit sweeter, which I always do. This combo tastes cozy and creamy with virtually no sugar spike. So I get this all the time. I usually get a grande or a venti. And if I do a venti, sometimes I'll do 2 stevias, but I still stick with the 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla syrup. So that's just a little hack if you want to just have something year round or even enjoy something around the holidays, but you don't want to overly customize something that's on the holiday menu. Hack number 7, make all this at home. So sometimes the best Starbucks hack is your own kitchen. You can recreate the pumpkin spice latte or peppermint mocha at home using organic coffee, unsweetened almond milk creamer, half and half or heavy whipping cream. You could even add in a scoop of collagen for satiety. And I add MCT oil and ghee, which is grass-fed butter, to my coffee all the time to make it what I call bulletproof coffee. You could also add in different spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, pumpkin pie spice, or extracts like peppermint extract or coconut extract. And then you can also season it with stevia or monk fruit. Blend it all with a milk frother, and you've got the flavor and the blood sugar-friendly version, plus extra protein to keep you full. So here's the deal. Holiday drinks don't have to derail your progress. You can still enjoy them with a few smart swaps, whether you're ordering at Starbucks or making them at home. Because the goal here isn't to cut out all the joy. It's to enjoy the holidays without the crash, without the extra fat storage, and without starting January in recovery mode. Can I get an amen? This is the Glucose Diaries. I'll see you in the next episode.
And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Glucose Diaries. Make sure to follow the show so you never miss an episode. And if you got value from today's conversation, send it to a friend who may need to hear it too. And if you have a few seconds, it would mean the world to me if you would leave a quick review on whatever platform you're listening to this episode. It helps more women like you find this show and feel less alone on their wellness journey. You can find any links or resources mentioned today at theglucosediaries.com, and come say hey over on Instagram at theglucosediaries. I love connecting with you in the DMs. Until next time, remember, you are not alone, you are not broken, and you deserve to feel amazing.